Welcome to another InWheelTime podcast.
Let's see. I guess we need to play this.
Here we go.
You know, it's almost as if we don't have any clue what we're doing, because every week is a different kind of thing.
Well, they just throw all these things at us, and they just want to make sure we can
Is that
figure
what
them
it is?
out. Yeah.
Learning curve.
There you
Learning
go.
curve, yeah. All right. Hey, it's the award-winning InWheelTime Car Talk Show. Awards for ineptness is our key. Ahead, story of the week, recalls, guess the sold car price, and much, much more that you won't want to miss.
Nope.
Later, Jeff will have the cruise in and events calendars, and I'll bring you the stories making automotive news headlines this week. Howdy, along with Mike out of this world, Mars. We always need more Jeff Zekin, and the ones and zeros master engineer David Ainsley, who's monitoring this show like bug spray.
Oh yeah, like a heart machine.
Yeah, something like that. I'm Don Armstrong. Glad you could join us on this Saturday. I don't believe that I actually have a story of the week this week.
I don't know. I've got a couple of things
I want to get to recalls because this is the one that really continues to bother me. Ford is recalling over 119,000 vehicles. Again, 2013 to 2019 Ford Focus, the Escape, and the Lincoln MKC, due to a fire risk from faulty engine block heaters that can crack, leak coolant, and short circuit. Owners are advised not to plug in the heaters until repaired at a dealership. Affected vehicles, as I mentioned, the 13 to 18 Focus, the 13 to 19 Escape, the 15 to 16 Lincoln MKC. The block heater may crack and leak, causing a short circuit, smoking, or fire when plugged in. Symptoms: coolant spots on the ground, loss of cabin heat, engine overheating, or low coolant warnings. Action: do not use the block heater.
Well, the other sign is that the blaze, the
blaze
fire,
underneath, yes. Now, here in Texas, typically, we don't have too many engine block heaters. But you live north of the Mason-Dixon line where it freezes much more than it does here.
Today.
Then people use engine block heaters to keep the motor warm. It's easier to start, easier to have heat when you get in the car, that sort of thing. Well, this one is poo-poo. Also, here's one that I know that you're rushing right now to your car dealership if you own a Land Rover. A Land Rover Range Rover Sport, as a matter of fact, for 2026. Because it has on it the incorrect weight information on the label.
Oh my God.
They shouldn't have been able to sell that vehicle.
Yeah,
I couldn't buy mine without
as a matter of fact, they can't until they get it fixed.
That's right.
So you put a sticker over the top of another sticker, and now you're...
Or if the sticker's even there. Yeah. They're going to peel it off and put the new one on.
Well, there's that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's crazy. Couldn't buy it.
Yeah. So there's only 2 this week, and I thought that both of them were kind of bizarro.
Yeah. Well, with the
block heater, not the Ford, because...
I never used one. We never had one.
We never did either. That's a relatively new thing, meaning probably the 60s when those things came about.
Well, what you do, you take out the freeze plug. You put in a freeze plug.
Yeah.
Inside the block. I've replaced freeze plugs many times.
That's a total pain.
That's a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
Especially in the winter when they go out. Yeah.
It's funny about engine block heaters, and that they have a plug, and you plug it into the wall, and it heats the block. You could get one here in Texas, I would imagine, if you bought a used car that had one installed from up north that wound up here.
We talked about this last year. They have dipstick heaters. They have engine blankets that you cover your engine with and plug it into the wall side.
How about pulling it in the garage?
How about doing that? Yeah.
That'd be
well,
something.
I told you this morning, it was 70 degrees when I pulled out of the garage. And by the time I got down to the end of the block, the temperature was 54. My steering wheel, automatic heated steering wheel, came on, and so did the seats. So if it drops down below 55, that car's smart. It says, hey, I'll take care of you. Because it's a Buick.
Yeah.
I got a story about that, too.
I'm sure that you do.
I do. I made up one. No,
Jeff has lots of stories. That was a great story you told last night at the dinner table.
Oh, yeah. The poor hospital patient.
Yeah. Is that? I guess you could say that on the air, could you?
No, that wouldn't. No.
It's not appropriate
You could
for all
whisper
ages. You can whisper it, or just stay with the show, and
It might leak out.
It might leak out.
Like we do a lot of leaking.
We do. So we have the Sold Cars Roundup.
All right, you got it, Mike.
I'm hoping that George and Jeff, or those two at least, are with us.
Speaking of which, happy birthday, George. George's birthday was last week.
Yeah, and George, we hope that you're feeling better.
Yep.
He's having some health issues, and we think about him all the time.
Yep.
I actually told Leslie, I said, I got to go see George.
You do.
But I can't go up there unannounced.
We should do a remote from his house.
Wouldn't that be
That'd
something?
be cool.
We can't get it right here. Well, I can't imagine going up there. But whatever. All right. So let's do the Sold Cars Roundup, Mr. Mars. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Let me click a button.
Our first up Sold Car Roundup is going to be a 1999 Chevrolet Suburban. I actually had one. It wasn't that color, but I had one, and never really had any problems with it. It's based on, as you know, the Suburban with the half-ton Chevy Silverado pickup truck. So
those things ran forever.
They did.
Yeah.
It had 3 rows of seats, but I will tell you that third row, it weighed about 7,000 pounds.
And didn't you have to take that one out of that vehicle?
It was one of those that you had to unclick from the back floor, and it was a total pain. You could fold it down, but
it didn't fold flat.
No, it did not fold flat.
I'm going to go $9,000.
$9,000.
Mm-hmm. 1999.
And do we have anybody on the line with us this morning? Or are they all out getting
Jeff Heisman says 24.
Jeff says 24. Guess what? Jeff wins.
Oh, wow.
Because this one sold for $25,725.
Really?
I would give that.
And that's why I selected this for our car week, so to speak. All right, up next, I actually owned a 1977 Chevrolet Corvette that I ordered from the factory. Now, this particular orange was on the sales brochure for 1977.
Yeah.
I will tell you, it had no horsepower, none. It did have a 4-speed, close ratio 4-speed manual transmission in it, and I love the car. And
yours was white, though, right?
No, mine was navy blue, and then I went and spent a buttload of money on getting a custom paint job, and that was pretty much the end of the car because I couldn't drive it anymore.
I thought you had a white one.
I thought it was silver.
No, never owned a silver or white Corvette. No, it was navy blue originally. But anyway, so how much do you think a 1977 Chevrolet Corvette with no horsepower sold for on Hemmings Sold Car Weekly Roundup?
I'm going to say 19.
19. Mm-hmm. All right. Does Mr. Heitzman have a guess?
Yeah, he was at 31.
David said something. Heitzman 31.
Heitzman said 31.
What did David say?
Ainsley says 25,000.
25,000. Well, no. $11,000.
Since we're doing this,
it's comparable to the horsepower it had.
Yeah,
You're correct.
Barrett Jackson's been on TV, on the History Channel and on FYI TV, and they're overpriced. They're paying a whole lot of over money on some of those cars.
Yeah, no, I don't do that.
Yeah.
Up next, item number 3 would be one that, I think that I would be interested in. This happens to be a 1972 Chevrolet C10. It's a pretty good looking car. Now, this is a resto mod.
20s on it, maybe?
Yeah.
That's a hot body style right now.
That's a square body. Mm-hmm. Single cab. Originally had a bench seat in it. I don't think you could get buckets back then.
No.
72 Chevy C10. This is, I'm going to tell you right now, this is not your everyday beater that you would take to work back and forth to work. This would be something that you take on the Hot Rod Tour of Texas.
I'm going to give you beater money, and it's going to be 41.
41.
Looks like the suspension's been modified.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like it's sitting low.
Custom paint.
Okay. Anybody else want to?
Heitzman says 26.
Heitzman says 26. Did David say something?
No, he had to come back in. I think he's still in shock from the last one.
He's trying to dry off from the shower he just got out of. This one sold for $36,750.
Closer.
That's a lot of dough. It's a lot of dough.
Yeah. Ainsley came in at 30,000.
Well, he was the closest.
Yeah.
All right. So the next one up is a 1963 Volvo 1800S.
They had one of these out at Ferret, and I didn't see how it sold. But it was
So my
coming up.
5th grade teacher
That's a nice
named
car.
Greta Rogers. Greta Rogers, 5th grade. She had one of these.
Nice little car.
And all of us guys thought, oh, that's a cool car.
Mhm.
And we knew nothing about Volvos. We didn't know where they were from or anything, but we just thought that the body style was really cool.
Yeah.
Is it, what is it, a 2-seater?
I think so.
I think it was a 2-seater.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but
Didn't
It's certainly-
James Bond have one of those?
No,
Not
he
a
had
Volvo.
No, he had an Aston Martin.
Aston Martin.
Just go to the wraparound windshield a little
Volvo, Aston Martin. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
bit. Maybe in your neck of the woods.
And probably over there, yeah. So what do you think that this thing sold for online?
David says it looks pretty clean. I'm going to go 18, 19,
Okay.
maybe 20.
Anybody else?
Heisman says 14.
14. 26,250.
Oh,
Because they did have a lot of those here in the United States. Of course, they were imported.
I'd drive it.
Oh, I would too. Very cool car. 63 Volvo 1800S. 26.
Jeff would tub it out and put an LS in it.
I was thinking the same
Yeah,
thing.
no, deal with that. All right. So next up, I kind of ran short of these, but this is a 1950 fine year Ford F1. Okay. This looks like it has been restored somewhat. I don't know as if they offered that color blue on a 50 Ford F1. I don't know. But remember, back in that day, they were used as trucks.
Yeah.
So let's not forget that and keep that in mind.
Mainly
But
farms.
I will tell you this. 1950 probably had a straight 6 in it, would be my guess.
Yeah. I'm going to go 25.
25. Okay. Mr. Heitzman, want to
Jeff says 10.
10. All right. Anybody else? David?
David, yeah, David's he's here.
David's
18.
okay. So the sold car price was $21,000, which to me is an awful lot.
It
for
is
that,
awful.
but
Yeah, it looks pretty original though. The mirrors and the
I guess.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if you want,
Everything.
Well, did they have mirrors on the passenger side back then? Not
you
necessarily.
know, I think that those were either aftermarket or they were dealer installed. Because the mirrors back then were iffy at best. All right. So our final car of the morning
Dun, dun, dun.
is going to be a 2006. This is a 20-year-old car. 2006 Subaru Impreza.
Wow.
What do you think that a 2006 Subaru Impreza sold for?
How much is a latte?
With a roof rack.
got a roof rack and got black wheels on it from a
Don't
spray
be-
can, I'm
Don't
sure.
be dissing roof racks, buddy.
I know. I got a major roof rack on the car I'm driving
You
right
can
now.
put a house on
It looks almost kind of like a wing, a great big huge flatbed wing on the top.
I
of
thought it was like a part of a 2-story house being
pretty
built.
much
I'd say $9,000 on this.
$9,000. Anybody else?
Uh,
06 Subaru Impreza. I had to put it in.
Jeff
here.
says 13.
13. Well, Jeff is almost correct,
Good.
but it's not 13,000. It's 1,300.
David says 7. We're all wild on that.
1,300.
I'd drive it. That's front wheel drive, isn't it?
I think the Subarus are all wheel
Yeah.
drive, aren't they?
Oh,
Even back
okay.
then?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I think you're right.
You know, you're right. I didn't even think of that. Yeah. So you got to tub out all 4.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Good stuff.
I had a lot of thoughts going through my mind, but I'm going to keep them to myself because
all right.
they probably are inappropriate.
Yeah.
And I don't want to go there, but there are a lot of jokes on
Yeah, that'd be
Oh,
funny
roof
though.
Rack.
on social media about Subarus
Yeah.
these days. And
Uh-huh.
I just need to keep.
We
those
won't go
thoughts to
there.
Yeah,
myself.
we want to go viral, but not for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or be sued by some sort of group
Yeah.
out there because I dissed the group. Didn't diss any groups, but they have this funny.
You're going viral,
Thing.
get a shot.
That's right.
Keep going. Keep going. You're almost there.
Did you drop something there, Mars?
Yeah, it did.
Did you drop your coffee or something?
No, I still got that.
All right. Well, at any rate, all right. That's that.
Headline.
We're going to get to that.
Okay.
But let's take a break, shall we?
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
Coming up, Jeff has the cruise in and events calendar.
Yep.
I'll have stories making automotive news headlines this week. We invite you to stay with us here on the InWheelTime Car Talk Show because we're going to continue right after this quick break.
Come on back.
The Tex-Mex dining experience is defined by Lupi Tortilla, your destination for Texas's best beef fajitas and frozen margaritas. Since 1983, Lupi Tortilla has served authentic and time-tested recipes made with the freshest ingredients. Atmosphere is part of the award-winning experience at Lupi Tortilla, all developed in a little house near Highway 6 and I-10 in West Houston. Visit any of the Lupi Tortillas and you'll see the same attention to detail in each and every location. Start your Lupi experience with queso flammeado and guacamole, along with a classic frozen margarita. Dine on famous Lupi beef and chicken fajitas, or pepper shrimp brochette, or a fish or vegetarian entree, and finish with a scrumptious flan for dessert. Find Lupi Tortilla in Houston, College Station, Beaumont, Austin, San Antonio, and Dallas-Fort Worth. There's a Texas location near you. The recipes are authentic and time-tested. The ingredients always fresh. Lupi Tortilla, he's pretty good.
Make a splash. Live the dream. It all happens at the Houston Automotive Show at NRG Center. Check out classic autos to today's cars and trucks. Experience off-road adventures with Polaris, Ram, and Camp Jeep. Explore 5 acres of the newest sport boats, fishing boats, and much more. It's all here, from the open road to the open water. If it thrills you, you'll find fun for the whole family. Get your tickets now. The Houston Automotive Show, making waves and fueling adventure.
We're going to be, hopefully, we're scheduled to be broadcasting live from NRG Center next Saturday at this time. Live.
From 9 to noon.
From 9 to noon. That's correct.
The show opens at 10.
Yeah.
We'll be broadcasting there with no audience, just the cars and the folks getting ready together.
And some guests. We have
guests. Manufacturing guests.
Right.
But so far as the roar of the crowd and
the roar of the crowd,
all that stuff where they,
it's with all the kids come running down the aisle to be first in line for the Jeep and Ram experience, which are back this year.
Yeah, very cool stuff.
Yeah.
I've never been on it. Kathy and Kylie and everybody else has been on it with me.
The good news is that when the kids come running down the aisle this year, since we're starting early, we won't be running down the aisle in front of them. We'll be out ahead of them, and we'll be out of the way.
Good point.
Well, there are some things that we're very thankful for, and that's one of them.
Yeah, not getting run over by kids.
Be sure and join us live again. Next week will be an hour early, 9 to noon, on Facebook, YouTube, and InWheelTime.com. Oh, and by the way, there's a kind of a heads up. We now have dates for tailpipes and tacos.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Did I mention that to you?
You did not, but I didn't know if it's too early or.
Well, it's not too early for us to tell dates.
Right.
Because not only did Chase tell us dates, but a couple of days later, May gave us dates, and they happened to match. So, yes, so there is that. You want to know when
it's always good when they match.
Yes, I know, because we've been known to mess that up too.
It'd be a mismatch.
It would be a mismatch. So we are going to be at, just a moment. I don't want to mess
on
this up.
Easter, isn't it?
Well, no, that's the second one.
Oh.
The first one is going to be on March the 21st at the Tailpipes and Tacos first event at the Beaumont Lupi Tortilla. Mr. Mars, I assume that you've got everybody all lined up already.
We're working on it. I met with Chase yesterday, and we looked at the facility and decided how we're going to do that. And we talked about promotions and getting the word out that we're going to start this over here.
All right.
We're going to start this over here. What does that mean?
Over here.
That means this is the first Tailpipes and Tacos over here in Beaumont.
Over here in Beaumont, yes.
Yeah.
We wanted to clarify that.
Over yonder.
Over yonder.
Yonder.
He says here.
So we're going to have to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I think I'll spend the night.
Are you?
Yeah, think about it.
Okay, well, you just go right ahead. And
No tell motel.
yeah, they've got those over there, I think.
Yeah, there's a couple of them real close.
I'm sure.
I'm
All right.
told.
So then, 2 weeks later, on April 4th, which happens to be Easter weekend, it's Easter Saturday, we're going to do Tailpipes and Tacos, Katie.
And I'm sure there's going to be a bunny there. There was last year.
Yeah. So we're going to have Bunny Rabbit there.
Yep. Chocolate eggs, all that stuff.
Yes. So mark your calendars. So March 21st, Beaumont, Texas. Loopy Tortilla, Tailpipes and Tacos. Mars is going to have more on that locally over there in the Beaumont, Port Arthur, Orange, Neaterville areas.
Well, we could stay at the Mars Bed and Breakfast.
No, we can't. You can't. You go ahead. Call Becky now. Mars, you don't mind us giving Becky a call, do you?
I don't mind.
Would she mind?
And I don't know that she would mind so much as the other people at the house that might.
Oh, I see. Okay. Gotcha. So 21st is Beaumont. That's March 21st. And then Tailpipes and Tacos, Katy, Texas, is going to be Easter weekend, April 4th, Saturday. And that is is that 9 to 11, 8 to 11? 8 to 11. 8 to 11.
8 to 11.
All right. Well, anyway, next weekend is going to be
fun.
The Houston Auto Show. Auto Boating Show is what it's called, because there's boats in there too. So be there or be square. All right. Time now for the cruise in and events calendars, Jeffrey.
You betcha. We've got these are for next weekend while we're at the Auto Boater Show. Cars and Coffee at Current Christian Church. This is at 26600 Westheimer Parkway in Katy, Texas. Everyone's welcome. There's going to have a lot of different models, makes of cars, and it goes from 8 to 11 a.m. on next Saturday. Then you got Hot Rods and Muscle Car Cruise in at Whataburger. Everybody loves a Whataburger. This is at 4050 North Loop 1604 West in Chavano Park, which is just northwest of San Antonio, over by all the rides and the marina. SeaWorld, yeah, that stuff. It's over there by that. Classic Car Show, February 1st, Sunday at Rudy's, 24503 Tomball Parkway.
Rudy's Bar Barbecue.
There you go. It's just off of 249. Same day registration, 9 to 11. And then we've been talking about it, the Automotive Show. Be there, we'll be there. So it's going to be pretty cool. There's a lot of stuff going on in March and April so far as cruise-ins. You've got some in Sugar Land. You got Brazoria County coming up. You've got classic car shows, all that stuff.
Okay, and we'll keep you posted on all that. A couple of stories making automotive news headlines this week. The Dodge Hornet, imported from Italy and subject to new U.S. tariffs since April, has been discontinued after a few years on the market, as Stellantis spokesperson cited shifts in the policy environment for the decision to drop the small crossover. Yeah, you know what that car is, really. It's the Alfa Romeo, as I like to call it, the Tonale. Yeah. But it's the Tonale. And so they just put a Hornet muffler on it and a Hornet hood and grill and called it a Hornet. And the horn goes something like that. So it's out. Goodbye. Forever and ever and ever. U.S. light vehicle market edged up in sales 2.2% to 16.35 million vehicles, but remains well below the peak years of 2015 to 2019 when volume topped 17 million. Still, some brands racked up impressive sales last year in a market buffeted by U.S. tariffs, the end of electric vehicle tax credits, high borrowing costs, and elevated prices. As the brands that set U.S. sales record, 2025 is dominated by luxury marquees. BMW outpaced the overall market last year with a 4.7% increase, 388,000. Top-selling luxury brand ahead of number 2 Lexus and number 3 Mercedes-Benz. So congratulations to them. Yes, that. Lexus outpaced the broader market last year with sales up 7.1%, 370,000, even in the face of the U.S. tariffs. Genesis Motor Company luxury arm continues to make solid gains since becoming an independent brand. It also outpaced the overall market last year with sales up 9.8%, 82,000 vehicles. GMC, yes, I said GMC, despite the engine problems. For the second year in a row, GM premium truck brand set a U.S. sales record with volume up 6.2% to 652,000. And Hyundai, one of three non-luxury brands with record volume last year, sales increased 7.8% to 901,000 vehicles. Let's not forget Kia, behind major gains in sales of four models, the K5, the Carnival, the Telluride, and the Sportage. Kia set a U.S. sales record for the third consecutive year, 852,000 vehicles.
Wow.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Down at the GMC, General Motors Corporation, is actually active in Chevrolet.
Oh, I did not know
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Well, you being a Detroiter,
And Buick is part of the GMC.
no. They sell them together.
Well, it's part of it, yeah. And I've got a story about that in case we need to know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, why don't we just go ahead and tease that and say we're going to have that story in the next hour?
There you go. You just did.
Yeah. Because I want to know too.
How do you, yeah, everybody knows. Mike, talking with the
Playing Tiddlywinks. Mars, did you ever play Tiddlywinks?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. Did
Is it
you ever
like
win?
Pickup sticks?
No, never won. Didn't win at pickup sticks or 52 card pickup. Those kind of games, I just couldn't quite get the hang of it.
How about Go Fish? Were you good at that?
No.
You're not a card player, are you?
Not very good.
Oh.
One time I used to go play poker a little bit, a little 25-cent, penny, nickel, dime,
Yeah.
quarter.
Sure.
Yeah, I lost $53 in an hour, my whole paycheck for the week, so I don't do that anymore.
Did your mom give your money back, or?
No.
Your mom.
Yeah, it's a hard lesson. Sometimes you just got to teach somebody,
Yeah. Well, ask me about my gambling lesson at school.
Oh yeah, I remember
school?
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
at
wax.
school.
Oh yeah.
I got busted flipping nickels on the back porch with my buddy Ross Putnam. And who got in trouble? Me. How did I get out of it? Well, let's see, Don. You've got a choice here. You can either get expelled for gambling on school property, or you can take 5 pops a day for 1 week.
Ouch.
Yes. The bruise went from basically behind my knees all the way up my back. That's how brutal that was. But I didn't gamble anymore on school property. Not that I
I'm
was a
thinking
gambler
not.
anyway. Flipping nickels. There you go. That's it.
Nickels.
It's all about me. Hey, we'd love to hear from you. Shoot us an email. The address is info@InWheelTime.com. We'll be right back after this.
You own a car you love. Well, why not let Gulf Coast Auto Shield protect it? Houstonian John Gray invites you to his state-of-the-art facility to introduce you to his specialist team of auto enthusiasts. We promise you'll be impressed. Whether you're looking to massage your original paint to a like-new appearance, apply a ceramic coating, install a paint protection film, nano-ceramic window tint, or new windshield protection called ExoShield, Gulf Coast Auto Shield is where Houston's car people go. Curbed your wheels? Instead of buying new, why not have them repaired? How about a professionally installed radar detector? Gulf Coast Auto Shield does that too. Get a peek inside the shop and look at the services offered by getting online and heading to gcautoshield.com. Better yet, stop by their facility at 11275 South Sam Houston Tollway, just south of the Southwest Freeway, and get a personal tour. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is your place to go for all things exterior. Call them today, 832-930-5655 or gcautoshield.com. Apple or Android, InWheelTime podcast can be found everywhere, on the stream and through downloads. Whether you're on the road or at home and jonesing for a different kind of car talk show, give InWheelTime a try. Honest new car reviews, fun, informative interviews with real car people, weekly automotive news, features like Jeff's Car Culture and Mike's Driving Destinations, all on InWheelTime. Check us out on SiriusXM Podcasts, iHeartRadio, or while you're shopping on Amazon, through Amazon Music. InWheelTime.com has a list, and we know you love lists. That's it for this podcast episode of the InWheelTime Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeart Podcast, Podcast Addict, TuneIn, Pandora, and Amazon Music. Keep listening, and we'll see you soon.